Good morning, good morning. We're going to test drive full self-driving today, FSD 12.5.5, 12.5.5.3. So this is not 13.2 yet, but I've noticed in my experience that it is driving way better than the Model 3, the hardware 3. Looks like we are stuck here. FSD is active. I'm going to give it a little bit of nudge so it goes. So this is the first FSD drive on the Cybertruck that I'm recording. We are going to see how it performs. It is performing way better than Hardware 3. It is way smoother. One thing I noticed is the merges are a little bit better, and that's a plus. And one of the minuses that I noticed is it's braking way later than it used to, and it's a little bit scary sometimes, so I see myself taking over more. But it looks like 12.2, the new software that all these employees and Elon's favorite YouTubers are getting, will fix that. There's a lot of software updates going on right now. There's a holiday update coming too. Model 3 and Cybertruck, my Cybertruck, they have not gotten the holiday update yet, but Model Y already got it, so I'll probably make a video on that as well, see what's new. Apple Watch, you can use Apple Watch as a key now. They launched the Apple Watch app. I think that's going to be a big deal because a lot of times people leave their phone back and just use their phone as a car key, which was available through third-party paid apps, but now it's a free feature that all Teslas come with. The suspension on the Cybertruck is very good. It's an air suspension. My Model 3, 2022 Performance Model 3, the suspension was really hard, and I noticed the rattles and the squeaks over time started to get more and more. I'm not sure how it's going to be with this one, but as it ages, I will let you know if I find any of the rattles and the squeaks. But so far, no intervention. Super smooth, way smoother than the Model 3. So Hardware 3, when it's taken this left turn that we're about to take, would take a very, very wide left turn. And a lot of times I see myself taking over because we have the second lane over here to my right that is taking a left turn as well. It's a terrible design. It looks like it's made for accidents, so you have to be a little bit more cautious. And the suspension of the Cybertruck is so good. Like the bumps that I used to this Model 3 used to shake the crap out of me, basically. I don't even feel them on the Cybertruck. This is the rear camera right over here. You can position it either here or here on the screen. This mirror camera that I have, the rear view mirror camera that I have up top, is basically useless because once I close the tonneau cover, you can't see anything from the back. But the good thing is this is very easy to get used to, the rear view mirror on the screen. Another thing with this version of FSD that I'm noticing is it's not speeding as much, which is good, but it's going really slow. It's not even going the speed limit. Like right now the speed limit is 70 and we're going 61, so I'm gonna see if it I'm gonna nudge it and I'm gonna see if it maintains the speed. So I nudged it, it's going 70 miles an hour right now, and I want to see if it maintains the speed right now or it's gonna go down slowly. This is really smooth, very smooth drive. So it is slowing down a little bit, but again, we're going through a curve right now. My Model 3, if I correct it, if I slow it down a little bit, the speed, or I nudge it to go fast, it would just default to whatever it wants to do. I just want to see if Cybertruck Hardware 4, the 5.5, does the same thing, or it's improved in that regard. But it's maintaining itself at 67. Let me go like 75. Okay, we're at 75 now. Let's see if it maintains itself at 75. Or a little over 70. I usually go 5 over. People normally here go like 10, 15 over, so I think we'll be fine. We got a merge coming here. No cars, so we won't be able to test, unfortunately, how it does around cars. This was actually pretty decent on its own, but again, that doesn't tell us a lot. It usually gets confused when there's cars around us, because I want to see the car making decisions to either slow down or speed up to adjust for the cars on the left. What people are supposed to do is they're supposed to move over and let the merging lane merge, but that doesn't happen a lot. Like for example, this merge, all these cars in the right 2 lanes are supposed to be merging my way, and I should be merging left. I should change my lane towards the left lane and let these cars merge, but we just stay here, which is fine for now because there's not a lot of cars. So it is going about 77 miles an hour. I'm gonna change my lane to the fast lane. There's a lot of potholes in that lane, so I'm gonna stay in this one. So we're going about 78, which is not bad actually. It's like staying around the speed I want. It's about traffic speed. I'm starting to hear a rattle on the right side of the door. Mind you, I just got this like 2 days ago, so that is not a good sign. And so far, this whole drive, I've barely even touched the steering wheel. All right, we're about to take an exit. I actually did a pretty good job, so it looks like it's gonna cross. I'm gonna change 2 lanes consecutively. Very sure to what it wants to do. Normally, what it would do is it would go behind that truck just to be safe, but this was actually pretty good. This is exactly what I would have done too. The cabin also of the Cybertruck is much quieter than the Model 3. The new Model 3s they do better, but mine 2022 Model 3 was very loud. The cabin was super loud. They just need to take care of these rattles and squeaks. Every car has them. All their cars have them, regardless of when they were built. It's gotten better lately, but again, for an $80,000 truck, there's no reason for it to have squeaks and rattles. Normally, vehicle assembly, they'll have a squeak and rattle test. I think that Tesla needs to improve their squeak and rattle test. They might not be doing it because they want to pump out more cars because of cycle time. But I think it'll be worth it for Tesla to look into how they can improve that squeak and rattle test even more. It's not good enough right now. So far I have found 3, so 2 rattles and 1, you can call it a rattle, but it doesn't rattle normally. It only rattles when you're listening to heavy bass music, and every single time the bass goes on, it's gonna start rattling. So one is the one that I just found in the right door. It's on the right side. I haven't located exactly where it is. The second one is here. You don't hear it all the time, but if you're going through a bumpy road, I don't know if you can hear that. If you do that on this side, you can see it's pretty solid, but here, this will rattle. So I'm gonna get that fixed on the 23rd. And in the back, the matting on the floor is rattling against the casting. I was under that back seat yesterday playing a song, a very heavy bass song on repeat to root cause to where that is coming from, and I was able to find it. We should be able to fix it somehow, but I'm gonna have Tesla do their thing, so they're not like, hey, you guys, you did something and now now we can't do anything. This should be an easy fix. That one I have not located yet. Back rattle should be an easy fix too. But again, these things should be found while a vehicle is going through tests at vehicle assembly. All these are escapes, quality issues that are escaping the Tesla plant, and that is not something that is acceptable. That is manufacturing 101. Tesla has been manufacturing cars for 25 years now. There is no reason and no excuse for quality issues like that, period. So it's doing pretty good right now on speed. 40 miles per hour is the speed limit, and we're going about 40, 44, so 10%. It's good, I like it. There's a lot more sure compared to Hardware 3, definitely. And the 13.2 update that Tesla employees have gotten so far, and all the Tesla favorite YouTubers have gotten so far, seems to be pretty good. But again, you can't trust them because they've been saying Tesla is perfect since version 10, which it's not. So I would like to try it myself and see how good it is. This one is pretty good. 12.5.5. What is this? .3. This is actually doing a really, really good job. I have still not touched the steering wheel this whole drive. Zero intervention drive. And once we enter the parking lot, the next software update allows us to not touch the steering wheel and just park, which is basically full self-driving solved. That is the reason Tesla stock is going up the way it is going. I'm going to put that over here. Tesla stock is going ballistic right now. Not a good time to buy. I would not buy the stock right now. The time to buy that stock was under $200. It's trading pretty rich right now. So late braking is not happening in the city environment. Seems like the late braking is happening on the highways mostly. Last night, I could see the traffic is coming to a complete stop, and we were still going 80 miles an hour. So I obviously, just to be cautious, I took over and braked, but maybe it would have braked. But again, you want to avoid late braking like that. I don't think it's safe. All right, guys, we're here. Let me know if you want to watch content like this. If there is something else that you would like to watch, let me know that as well. Oh, we're not gonna go there. But yeah, thank you for watching.